The first is independent voltage source. Independent voltage source is something whose voltage is constant. It is unaffected by any other parameter. Okay? Its voltage is constant. How do we represent such a source? We represent something like this. You may have seen like 5-volt battery, our battery. Otherwise, what you can do is you can represent something like this by positive and negative terminal, because a battery always has two terminals, one positive and one negative. Because battery supplies potential difference, and potential difference can only be present between 2 points. So we need two terminals for our battery. So this way we can represent by positive plate, negative plate, or just by plus minus sign. When it comes to AC sources is represented something like this. Just a wavy curve between positive and negative, which illustrate that it is a AC source. Okay? Other form of voltage source can be like this. Vt is equals to 5 ut. That is voltage source applied after t is equals to 0. Ut means it is applied after t is equals to 0. Okay, before t is equals to 0, this voltage was 0. Okay, that is the meaning of ut, 5 ut. This is my independent voltage source. Remember, independent voltage source means its voltage is constant. It does not depend on any other parameter. The voltage can be time varying also, like this. But here also voltage is dependent only on time. It does not depend on any other parameter. As you can see here, this is an exponentially decreasing voltage, but it is decreasing with time. It is not depending on any other parameter. Like suppose, if you connect two resistors here, R1 and R2, this is the voltage across V2. You can have a current in this circuit. Now, if you see the parameter in the circuit, the parameter can be current, voltage across R1, voltage across R2 can be also the parameter. But this voltage is not depending on any of the parameter. Neither it is depending on the VR2, neither it is depending on the current. It is independent. That is the meaning of independent source. Let us say this is a battery of 5 volt. This 5 volt is not depending on any of the parameter. Okay, it is constant. But the voltage source can be time dependent. Like if you see in this example, this is time dependent, but it is not dependent on any of the parameter in the circuit. Next is dependent voltage source, means voltage source whose value depends on voltage or current at some point in the network. Let's say this is R1, this is R2, this is R3, and this is a voltage source of 5 volt. Okay, let the current going here is I3 in the R3 branch. Okay, and let the voltage across R3 is V3. This is my dependent voltage source. Suppose I say the voltage of this source is 5I3. Now you see the voltage depends on the current flowing in R3. That is why this is dependent source, because its potential difference depends on the current in the network. Such kind of sources are termed as dependent source, and they are shown in trapezoidal type, or you can say diamond shape type. Okay, it is not circular box. You can see there, this is a diamond shape. It is not shown in circular box. Now to control the voltage source, you can make a dependency on voltage as well as on the current. So we can classify into two categories: voltage control voltage source, current control voltage source. Here this is my current control voltage source, because this current I3 is controlling this source. But suppose if I give you like this is a source 4V3. Now here V3 is controlling the magnitude of voltage. This potential difference depends on V3. So it is a voltage controlled voltage source. The voltage of this source depends on the voltage at some point in the network. It is a voltage controlled voltage source, because the magnitude of this voltage source is depending on the V3.